Hi there, we've got an unsettled day still to come today, but thankfully it's nowhere near as windy as it was yesterday and nowhere near as wet either. Yesterday we had an area of low pressure over England and Wales that brought very windy conditions across both countries, but it was the slow-moving weather front that really brought some tremendous rainfall totals across the western hills of Wales, with 100 to 150 millimetres being recorded. That's 4 to 6 inches of rain, and it was that caused the flooding problems locally in Ceredigion. Today, well, the winds are a good deal lighter and there's not so much of that rain around. However, there's still some lively downpours to come today, mainly focused across the northeast of England, and I fancy particularly around the North York Moors area, North Yorkshire generally, the East Riding and on towards Lincolnshire. We're going to have some tremendous slow-moving thunderstorms here, bringing a lot of rain in a short space of time and a risk of some localised flooding on the cards. Towards the south of England, generally brighter conditions than we had yesterday. The wind's a good deal lighter, so it feels warmer, but there will be a few showers knocking around here and there, mainly over hillier areas, I fancy. Most of Wales, well, it's a day to dry out really. Through the afternoon and the early evening, it will be bright with a few sunny spells. Northern Ireland, fairly cloudy, 1 or 2 showers knocking around, particularly towards County Londonderry, otherwise dry. A lot of dry weather in Scotland, maybe 1 or 2 showers though towards eastern areas, particularly around the Borders region. Then as we go through the rest of the evening, that line of showers will tend to decay gradually as we go through the night, and many parts of the British Isles will then have a dry night, although there will be a fair amount of cloud in the sky, so it won't be a particularly cold night. Temperatures just dipping down to between 10 and 12 Celsius for most of us. Now Sunday morning will start on a dry note, however cloud will spread in across southern counties of England fairly quickly, bringing a mixture really, probably of rain and showers, and some of those could brush into the far south of Wales. To the north of our main band of wet weather across southern areas, again there'll be some brighter spells for Northern Ireland, southern Scotland, northern England, but those brighter spells come the afternoon will set off a few slow-moving heavy showers, and again there's a risk of some thunderstorms around too. But in the sunshine, in between the showers, it'll be a bit warmer, for example in Manchester, but cooler in the south, where we'll have more in the way of cloud. Next week, next fortnight really, the weather is going to stay on the unsettled side, so fingers crossed that we might see an improvement in the weather towards the end of June, but that's about the best we can hope for. It is going to stay unsettled for the next couple of weeks.